Hi, Alexandra.
Hello, Maud.
How are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
Good, thanks. And so today, you see in the background, I printed out the cover of The Alter Ego Effect, the book we're reading starting 17th September for our English book club for non-native speakers. And we were going to look at vocabulary a little bit today, right?
Right, correct.
Yeah. So I've chosen two words, and Alexandra has chosen a sentence, and we're just going to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my first word is avoid. I've chosen avoid because, I've been very surprised in my English classes that even at intermediate or high intermediate level, some of my students aren't familiar with this word, and it's really so important. So avoid is trying not to do something. You're putting distance, actually. So let's take a first example. Maybe you'll avoid going out in the sun at 12 o'clock in summer. Or maybe you won't avoid going out in the sun if you put enough sunscreen, right? Avoid. Now, of course, we can also avoid, people, discussions, ideas, as long as you're putting a lot of distance, right, between whoever is avoiding and the thing you're avoiding, right? Um, and just as a little point, too, this is empty, right? Oh, sorry. The
Mm-hmm.
distance from here to here, I mean, it's emptiness. And if you just look at the void means empty.
Emptiness.
So
Yeah.
avoid is you're really putting empty space between yourself and someone else. In the book, Todd Herman writes, so this is all from chapter 1. If your gut is telling you to avoid it, you'll avoid it. So if deep inside your heart or your gut, your feelings are telling you, avoid it, you'll avoid it. And this is such a good, simple sentence because it's true. Like sometimes we don't know why we don't want to do something, but it's from inside, something is telling you, your gut, your instincts are saying, don't. So, yeah.
I just wanted to say, and nowadays we are advised to avoid social gatherings, right? We
Exactly.
need to avoid going to, crowded places, concerts,
Exactly.
places where many people gather. To
Exactly.
um, have this distance, or as we call it, social distance, right?
That's
Between us
right.
and other
That's
people.
right. Social distancing. That means don't be social. Be social. Avoid distance, but be social. But you pointed out something really good. We have to avoid going. So if avoid is followed by a verb, it's the ing form. Avoid going out in the sun. Avoid meeting people in a crowded area. All right. That was good for avoid.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it, honestly.
Yeah, your
You're a
turn.
pleasure to listen to. Okay, my turn. So, well, I decided to take a sentence from, I think it's the second chapter.
Okay.
Uh, as we said in our previous video, the author, Todd Herman, is a mental game strategist and high performance coach, which means that he works with the professional athletes and business people, helping them
Exactly.
to perform even better in their
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
everyday life, or field of play, as he called it in the book. So
Yeah.
people come to him with many different complaints and ask for his help to improve in different areas of their life. For
Mm-hmm.
example, one of his clients told him, "I'm fed up that my business isn't growing and I'm burnt out." So I chose this sentence because I think it offers two very interesting pieces of vocabulary. One is to be fed up with something, and another one is to be burnt out. Um, when you say I'm fed up with this, that means that you're sick and tired of it, which is another very interesting word, or that you've had enough of it. You want things to change. Maybe the easiest way to remember it is to think about, feeding.
Exactly.
And you're full.
Exactly. You've had it up to here,
Up to here. I'm fed up.
Like,
I
yeah,
can't take it anymore.
that's right. That's right.
I'm fed up with cleaning after my kids.
That's right.
For example. I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not talking about myself. It's a friend of mine.
Of course. That's never us.
And another one, to be burnt out or burned out. Well, again, it's relatively easy to memorize it and to make sense. Out of it, it means that you're tired, that there is nothing left to give.
That's right.
Like a candle, when you light a candle.
That's exactly what I was starting to draw.
Then there's nothing left. And we definitely, many people nowadays find themselves in such a situation, because many of us are under lots of pressure to perform well in many different areas of our lives. We want to be good parents, good co-workers, good friends, good children, good siblings, and sometimes it's just too much. And if we don't take care of ourselves well enough or persistently enough, then we end up being burned out or burnt out. So, and again, as the author shows us in this example, when you're fed up with something and you don't do anything to change it, to remove yourself from that situation, or to fix that situation if possible, you end up being burned out. Burned out with ED is considered, I think Maud will agree, more of an American English version, while burnt out is more of a British English, or shall we say international English version. So I sincerely hope that none of our listeners, or actually viewers, will experience these feelings anytime in the future. I mean, if possible, we can always hope.
Exactly.
That they'll find the right solution to their problem.
That's right. We hope that you won't suffer from a burnout, right? When it's a noun, it's just burnout.
But it's a burnout.
Be burnt out. Yeah, or be burned out. So stay safe and well and healthy. Right. That was good.
Avoid trouble.
Avoid, yes. Avoid burning out. You're not a candle. You're not a match.
Exactly.
Okay. So I'm going to finish with, luckily, I think a slightly more fun word, grab. So grab is something you do with your hands, okay? So for example, just because I see my hand in my hair, you know how newborn babies, they'll grab their mommy's hair or your hands or, you know, daddy's mustaches and beard. So grab. It's something you do quickly, usually. Unfortunately, back in the United States, President Trump also made himself quite well known with the expression grab. We won't go into that. Now, Todd Herman uses it in such a natural way. Again, it's in chapter 1 of The Alter Ego Effect. He says, let's grab some breakfast. So does this mean you're going to go and grab, you know, the food?
Maybe if you're really hungry.
That's right. Unless you're starved, then you'll just grab it. No, that's not it. It just means you're not going to spend a long time eating your breakfast or buying it, or, you know, because in the US it's so easy to go to Starbucks or anywhere and, you know, grab a breakfast. You're not going to sit down and leisurely eat. So if you're grabbing your breakfast, you just go quickly and you don't spend too much time on it, you know. You go on and, you know, do whatever you need to do. Mm-hmm. Anyway, grab. Then there's another expression I think is kind of fun with grab, and it's when something is up for grabs. Yeah, it means anyone can take it, okay? Or if you don't know what's going to happen, like who's going to win the election, it's up for grabs, right? Anyway, so
or maybe, yes, when for example, if you have a sudden opportunity to do something good for you, you need to grab that opportunity.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Grab.
And there you kind of grab it, right?
Exactly.
It has that meaning of, you know, just going there and grabbing it. Because it's
exactly.
There, you know, and if you don't act fast, it may disappear.
Exactly. So again, so what's really interesting, I think, about the word grab is it's either a quick movement like this, okay, grab the ball, grab somebody's nose, or it's the time frame that you're going to do something in. So let's grab some breakfast. We're not going to, or grab some lunch. We're not going to spend 1 hour over lunch talking about this and that. No, we'll quickly get some lunch and then whatever. And again, as an opportunity, grab an opportunity. It means your opportunity, this is the opportunity, here it is, it's coming along. It's not staying very long, okay? Which means you have to, as it passes here, take it. Okay? Anyway, wow, that was fun.
That was really fun. And, you know, I've been thinking about that listening to you. Words are beautiful.
I love words, in case you can't tell. Anyway, so these, the 4 words and expressions that we just introduced are all in Todd Herman's book, The Alter Ego Effect. And we're going to start reading The Alter Ego Effect starting next week, aren't we? So please join our book club. You know, it's a great price. 10 weeks, weekly lessons and discussions with Alexandra and I, and we just can't wait to hear from you. So take care. Thanks so much.
Take care, and we'll just grab some lunch and then go on with our day, right?
Absolutely. All right.
Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too, Alexandra. Bye.
Go to languagesandmore.com/adults for all details.